Hey guys, I'm Vynxar and today we're going to play Suikoden, a game by Konami, and I'm just going to push start because we're going to get into the endless loop of the intro. So Suikoden is a RPG which has been released in 1995, so it's not a recent game, so we're going to do a bit of retro gaming today. And Suikoden is a very cool game. It's probably my first RPG. I'm not exactly sure, but this is at least one of the best I've been playing. And Suikoden, it's a bit like, I'm going to maybe launch a game because as the beginning is a bit slow, I will be able to maybe fill you in the details meanwhile. So I'm going to just switch to my regular name here. And what is very compelling with the Suikoden series, it's going to be about war against country, and you are going to see how people, most of the time, normal people are living the wars, and how they are crushed, and how they rebel, or all this kind of trouble we can see. Suikoden is a game which is inspired by a book, which is, I think, probably called Riverside. I'm not sure I'm traducing from the French. In French it's just Au bord de l'eau, and it's a Chinese book, and it's just inspired. It's not the exact same story. It's just going to be about 108 people which are going to rebel themselves against tyranny. So this is our father, Theo McDowell, and the hero of the story is going to is called, his real name is Till McDowell. So we are going to have an audience with the Empire. The Emperor, sorry, not the Empire. The Emperor Barbarossa, I think. Because Till McDowell is a very important general of this army, of this empire. He is one of the top generals of the empire. And as his son, we need to keep going with his reputation. So all the beginning is very important because it's going to allow you to get to know characters and to make you feel like you are part of this family, the McDowell family, and it will allow you to understand better the struggle of the game. So Barbossa. I need to do something very important when I can. I need to increase the speed of the text. So I'm going to do that whenever they let me. This is Wendy. This is kind of the mage of the court, and she's a bit of a shady character. And on the right of the screen, with the green art, we can see Tesla, which is an important character as well, but not right now. At least I think, because it's called Minister, but it looked like Tesla. Who knows? Maybe I'm just mistaken. It's been a while. I've not been playing Suikoden for, I think, maybe 5 or maybe 6 years. But this is one of the RPG I've played the most. Been probably doing this one 4 or 5 times. So we gave him a sword, and he's going to send him to a mission to the border to keep the peace, or maybe bring the war. I don't remember. But he will go. And here it is. The Emperor wants me to help and to become like my father. And for now I've got no reason to refuse that, so I'm just going to answer yes, Your Highness, and be a good citizen. But I need to warn you, Suikoden is about rebellion against tyranny, so it's not going to stay that way. And the game is going to bring us very at the right pace, as a matter of fact, is going to bring us to understand why people are going to rebel against the Emperor. But for now, we are on the winning side. Let's go. So we are going to face what I think to be the only issue with Suikoden I. We can't run, except if we equip a rune to run, but it's a bit weird. It's something which has been changed in the next episode in Suikoden II. Let's just keep transparent and yeah, okay, let's go with that. So I will show you the inventory a bit later when we reach the shops, and maybe I will show you the combat related inventory when we are going to be able to fight a bit. So you see, you cannot run faster than that without the rune, which we are going to get, but a lot further in the story. So we are going to meet a general here, Kazim Azil, which is one of the great generals of the Emperor as well. And what is very, you know, the characters are, most of the characters are pretty interesting, except for the one which are very side characters. And even when they are kind of evil, there is always something which is, you know, they are not all black. I need to accept this guy, which is just not cool people. Oh, I could just turn an asshole. Anyway, so this Grease is going to be my superior here. So I will need to go in a mission for him tomorrow morning. And he's not a very impressive officer. Theo do not understand why I would be assigned to this guy. And it's true that it's not very logical. If I'm supposed to be the son of a great general, maybe I should just have a few how to say that? They should make it easy. Alright, this is our home. And Gremio is taking care of us. With his Kenshi-like scar. It's a bit better for the speed. Gremio is very dedicated, and I think he's a pretty good cook. Is he? I don't remember. So we're going to meet the other member of my entourage. So we're going to meet Cleo, which is not very happy that I just enter without knocking, which I should not do, but I can't knock, so what choice do I have? There is Pan, which is just the average cool guy, plus he's quite a fighter. And I'm just going to scare him off. He's still going to keep sleeping, I think. And let's bother Gremio a bit as well. Let's tickle him. I didn't know we can do that. Okay, let's go upstairs. I'm just going to check something. I cannot exit from here. I always thought that we were able to do that. Maybe it's just secret exit for later. So this is Ted, our best friend. And he's a bit of a mysterious character. So he wants to be told about this great meeting with the Emperor, which is not something which you do every day. So here's my room. And I will need to do something important. I will need to save, because at the time, in 95, there was no way for us to... Maybe it was not in 95, because 95 was for Japan. So I think maybe it was in 97 for France or something like that. And so you need to save regularly, because there is no such thing as autosave. Which is good, because sometimes you don't... There is a lot of moments in the game where a character can die, and the fact that you can just reload is very important. I did not notice what I was saying. So yeah, I just accept him for to be part of my entourage. Alright. Short resume. And you want to tell me a secret, but alright, let's go. Let's eat supper, because this is much more important than your secret, it seems. I really don't want to say it. Anyway, I'm just going to try something. Can I go back? Yes, I can. So I'm just going to save right now, because we can save here. It's not very obvious, but if you just click, there is your diary here, and you can just check your memory card, which is an artifact of the past. And I'm going to erase this one. And if I was on a regular memory card, I would just do a second save to be sure, but let's go with that. And we're going to talk to all my friends around. There is Ted here, which is pretty happy with the food. Gremio, which just want me to eat quickly because it's going to get cold. Pan, which is ready to eat. He is quite a good liver. And Cleo. Yes, which is a bit worried about the future. And she asked me to enjoy the moment here, because this is it's quite an important diner here. This is one of the last diner in the family, so we need to enjoy it. Let's go. And I will be in the mission as well, so busy day. And they're all going to be coming with me to help me in my task. Alright. The music is fitting very well. The music of the Suikoden series is just very, very good. I think maybe I listened to it even more than I played the game. The All-Star, just very, very good. Alright, let's eat and sleep. And maybe read our glasses. So, nighttime. My father is living here. It's living. And they're not going to wake me up, which is a shame. I would have liked to be woke up if he was going to go in a campaign or something like that. Alright. Morning's coming. So he is sleeping with eye open, which is a bit strange. But still, yes. Such a late sleeper. I wasn't sleeping. Okay, well, we must meet this guy. So we are going to go. We need to go straight to the creator's office, which is in the castle. And I'm going to go with all my friends around, Cleo, Pan, Gremio, and I think I promised Ted to bring it with me, so I'm just going to go and wake him up. Except I can't do that, but I'm still going to try, just in case. Here we go. So let's see. Nah, sleeping. A bit longer. Yeah, again. This is the era of texts which are looping, so you can speak to him, but you won't be able to wake him up. There are a few things like that in the game, like there are choices which are not really choice. You can just choose not to say the right thing, but the dialogue is going to loop until you just press the right choice. So they are not very... nah. But sometimes they are. So you need to respond what you feel is the most fitting to you, but sometimes it's not going to work. Because there are definitely choices in the game. So we are going to go and reach these shops, so I can just show you a bit of inventory. So let's just... we've got item shop and armor shop here. So I'm going to go and go through the equipment panel. So you've got a few slots: helmet, armor, shield, and 2 others. And you will need to equip item as well. You cannot... there is not a big bag with all your items there you can access. No. In Suikoden you've got a few slots for your equipment, and you've got a few more slots for your... I don't know, I can maybe put 4 medicine in there. So your medicine, you are going to have package of... I don't know to say that, but you see there is 6 medicine here, so I can put a few more if I add more, but I don't right now. But you cannot access the number of slots which are available, so I can just maybe put 3 or 4 more items and I would be done. For the weapon, it's a bit... it's not more complicated, it's just the weapon. You are not going to change weapon, you are going to go to the smith, and he's going to increase the power of your weapon. So here we go. So this is merchant, and as you can see on the left, you can see each equipment and who is going to be useful for. So I could buy a leather coat if I want to increase Vynx or Pan or Cleo's defense. But what I'm going to check, I need to check something, because I think I've got one of my guy which is a bit weaker than the other one. So at the beginning in Suikoden you are not beginning with much life points. You see, you've got 17, Ted got 18, and the stronger of us, Pan, at 25. So enemies are not going to deal much damage. And I think I need to find something for me and for Ted maybe. No, I don't need to go for Ted, because Ted is... there is a formation thing in battle. And you've got 6 people which are going to fight, and there is 2 rows. There is the front rows and the back rows. And as Ted is a long range fighter, and Cleo as well, they are going to be protected by the first row. So I'm just going to go with me and Gremio. So let's buy something which is going to help us survive this. So I've got headbands which could be useful, tunic, leather coat. I could get a leather coat for me. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, I will need to equip it. And I will need... what do we have? Wooden shoes. Nah. Headband, maybe a headband for Gremio. Alright, let's go with that. And let's see. I think in the second episode of the series we can buy and equip, but not in this one. So let's go with a leather coat, and I'm going to add a bit of an headband for, you see, 2 more points. So how much defense do I have here? 28, and Gremio has 24, and Bana's 24. Okay, should be good. I'm going to sell the tunic because nobody needs it, and I will need extra money. Maybe not at the beginning because, you know, I'm not even obligated to buy stuff right now. Alright, let's go. And you can see this guy, I think is probably selling medicine and probably something against poison. Let's check. Antitoxin, yeah. This is against poison. There is not so much shop in the first city. There is no smiths. There is a few house with... I think there is a house of the generals. There is a house of Theo Magdal. There is an inn which is going to allow you to recover your... I'm not sure about... I think this maybe you are going to recover your spells and recover your life and save. There is an identify shop. This is going to allow you to identify stuff you are going to find all around the world. So let's go out of there. I don't have anything to identify right now. There are a few empty houses with no chest, I think. A few dialogue line and stuff. This should be the house of Melish Oppenheim, another general of the Empire. Here he is. Oppenheimer, I'm just wrong with that. And he's a very fashionable man. He does not seem to be very consistent. Okay, let's check out... I think maybe we've seen most of the important houses of this area. We're going to check this one nonetheless. What do we have here? Nope, only empty rooms. Alright. When you got things to get, there is always big chests. You cannot miss these, except if you are not going in the right place, but there is no depth. So let's go to Commander Kreese. And accept his mission. So Helmut there. Here he is. And he's going to give us what seems to be a crappy mission, but it's not. We need to go to the Magician Island to see Leknat. And if I remember right, it was northeast. This is the first response, so it's pretty easy. Alright, so let's go. Come on. I need to go with the Dragon Knights. So we're going to take a dragon to go there, which is pretty epic. For a first errand, it's not that bad. And we're going to fight our first fights on the Magician Island. Truly. Okay, this job won't be so dangerous. Who knows? Everything can happen. Let's go. So anyway, if you don't know where it is, maybe we was saying where it was, but you need to reach the stable here, and there is a dragon rider which is called Fetch, with black is dragon, which are waiting for us. And it's pretty cool, with his purple wings and golden oars and stuff. So it's going to bring us there. And they don't have very good relation with Fetch, and you know, Ted and Fetch are not going to get along well. And you should not get too pissed off, because he's going to give us his secret if you don't be cautious. If he's not cautious. Okay, let's go, guy. We need to ride the dragon. Here we go. Yes, we are. Is it going to be a bumpy ride? This game is, if you consider that it's been released in '95, it's a pretty game. It was just before the rise of the ugly 3D, which was something which plagues PS1, and the 2D sprites, were very pretty in Suikoden, and as the cities and the map, everything was just, you know, it's maybe not the best image to to say that, but Suikoden is a pretty game. It's aged pretty well, I think. So let's go, and we are going to meet our first enemies in these maps. This is random fighting, as it was used to be the norm at the time. And here it is, how it works. At the beginning, you've got a first panel, which is going to ask you what you want to do in general. If you want to run, if you want to try to bribe the enemy to run as well. If it's a tough fight, you can go with revolt, which is pretty much auto attack for everybody. So if you are running into an easy fight, you just go for revolt, and it's going to be done very, very quickly. So if let's say we are going to make a regular fight, so we're going to go with fight. And here we've got a few choices. You've got attack, defend, if you are a character which is a bit weak. You've got runes, but we can't use these for now, because we do not have any runes which are just in our body, if I can say so, because I think runes are going to be attached to arms or head. And we've got item, to use our medicine if we need to, and unite, which is a very specific command, which is a very important part of the fight in Suikoden. So in Suikoden there is a lot of character, and yeah, I'm going to kill a few while I'm saying that. And you see there is the unite thing, which is going to work with Gremio and Pad. So many character has affinities together, and with these affinities they are going to be able to make special attacks. So I think you can have up to 3 people which are going to attack at the same time, but sometimes there is drawbacks, so you need to be careful when you use it, because if you are weak and you get stunned for, I don't know, 2 turns, maybe not 2 turns, I think maybe it's just for 1 turn, it could be an issue. So, dodging and all, cool. So they're going to go with a unit attack, which is just pretty cool, and doing a lot of damage. And let's go for the next round with a free will. Here they come. So as you can guess, with 108 characters, there is a lot of combination of groups, and there are plenty of characters which has unique runes. So they are going to have special attacks and stuff, which are going to be very powerful and interesting. So you need to compose your group, taking in account unite, runes, and levels maybe. I don't know. Yes, yes. It's not that I don't know. It's just that it's really depend on your taste, because you will probably like character more than others. So there is these big furry things. So I think probably it's one of the toughest fight around, but it's not going to be very tough. So just defeat the frogs, and I'm going to use a unite on the fur because they are a bit stronger. And I should have shown you that with span, but there is the row thing. So see, with the ranged I can attack both rows. And I'm going to go with this one. But if I was with a short range, I would not be able to do that. I would just be able to attack the front row. And if he was in the second row, in the back row, he would not be able to attack at all. This is why it's handy to have medium range as well, because medium range are able to attack from the front row and the back row. Let's go free will. There is something like 100 levels, or maybe 99, and I'm pretty sure you are worried about, you know, having 100 characters and level them up all. It seems to be quite a chore, but as a matter of fact, when you are far in the game, you can just keep your regular team, maybe add a few weak characters, and just go in a fight, and you are going to level these guys so fast. And it's very important to do so, because sometimes there are three kinds of battles in Suikoden. There are these battles, there are war battles, which are going to be, you are going to fight enemy armies, and it's going to be like, you know, it's going to be like a game of rock, paper and scissors. You are going to have one unit which is going to be strong against another, and oops, another fight. And most of the time, at the end of big fights, you've got a fight with the generals. So you'll get a 1 versus 1, which is going to be pretty epic, because it's going to be pretty much the same. It's going to be a game of rock, paper and scissors. You are going to have 3 kinds of attack. I think it's going to be attack, wild attack, and defense. And you'll need to listen to what the character in front of you are going to say, and if you guess right, you are going to defeat him. Leather coat, I think I can use that. So who needs the leather coat? I think maybe Pan? Maybe Pan. Let's check it out. Nope, not Pan. Do we have any other guy which needs the leather coat? No. Maybe Cleo? Nope, nobody. I just bought it for nothing. So I will need to equip Ted and Cleo, because they are lacking headband and others as well. There's a lot of equipment which are just empty. I'm going to show you the formation screen just so you see it. So it's very easy. You can see on the left of each character there is M, M, S, L, L, which are the distance of attack, and that's pretty much all. So easy to use, that's too complicated. And with rune, you can see that Pan, he's got the bow rune. I should just show you that in the next fight. And Ted has a mysterious rune, which we will learn about in the next assignment. So let's go, let's advance. We are going to meet a friendly little magician here, Luck, which is a bit tricky sometimes, but it is a very important star, because the characters in Suikoden are called stars. They've got defined name, and there is 108 stars together. So this is the first boss. We are going to go. I'm going to make a turn without the unite, because I want to show you the bow rune. Maybe I could just do the first turn with the unite, and maybe I will do that, and I will use the rune on the second turn. So because I want to make a unite which is so efficient on the golem, and maybe kill it on the second turn with the rune. Let's see it. So he's taking it, what we could call heavy damage. Oh, this one was... Oh, nice dodge. So let's attack again, and Gremio is going to attack as well, and Pan is going to use his bow rune, which is pretty much like a frenzy attack. It's going to be a combo and stuff. So let's see, he's going to be able to attack, because these guys are going to fight is not as fast as they are. And here we go. And how much damage? Yes. And if we were in a real in a fight which was going to last a bit longer, you see there is something up the head of Pan. It's I think it's written unbalanced, and it's going to stun him for 1 turn. So we are level 4, nice. And we got a bit of money as well. So here we go. He was just trying to test us. He's not an enemy. And he's going to bring us to Lady Leknat. So here we go. Let's advance. I don't know if there is still a few chests. I don't think so. Hope I did not miss any. But I don't think there is any real important elements around. This is our first mission. They are not going to hide stuff everywhere. So we will need to climb stairs. It's not like in Final Fantasy where you got to go up the stairs in the Shinra building for hours. You should just take the elevator. But there is a few stairs, like I think 3 levels maybe. So almost there. And one more. Just to give you the sensation that this tower is high. So it's important to make you climb these. So here we go. There she is. She's going to give us the astral conclusion. And maybe float a bit. She is old, but she's not. She's old like a magician. She's still young, but maybe she's. I don't know how many years she has. It's true, it's not very professional. Calling me cute and stuff. Okay, let's get the astral conclusion here. This is quite a big room. With quite still torch. And she's going to have a sight. A vision. I do. Now I need to leave and bring these to Kreese. Astral conclusion. I don't think I can read these. Maybe I should just try. Oh, I can't. He will definitely get impatient because Fetch is always impatient. Always. He will. Because his specialty is TPing. And hopefully he's much more efficient mage on this account than Vicky. Which I don't remember if she's in this opus of the game. I think so. I'm pretty sure she's. She's going to give us a room. The fire crystal. So we need to go at the run shop. It's not a shop. I don't remember how it was named, but we are going to attach the run to somebody. And Luke is the bearer of the wind rune, which is allowing him to TP. So here we come. Not going to be that late. Here we are. And that is unfortunately the funny guy, so he's going to fall. Okay, it's time to go home. You probably noticed it, but the heroes are never talking in the Suikoden series. All the characters around, yes, but not the hero. He's just saying something when there is choice to be made. And I quite like the character of Suikoden 1. I think even better than the one in Suikoden 2, even if I really like the character in Suikoden 2. So, let's go back. It still bugs me that we don't see the character which are just on the dragon. He's big, but not that big. So we should see people on his back. But maybe it was not possible with the technology of the time. So back in the stable, the dragon stable. No, it's not the stable for the dragon, because there is not so much dragon rider in Minster. This is not the land of dragon rider. We'll go there at some point, but not now. So let's. Does he have anything else to say? Yeah, no, but Commander Krause is just a dumbass. So if I just make him wait, it's not a big deal. I did not check it, but is there any chest on the left? I don't think so. Nah. I just get in and get a strap in your conclusion to this guy. And he's got another diet with him. Here they go. I did not try to read it. For another time then. He is quite arrogant for a lowly officer talking to the son of a big general. And I need to go to Rockland. Okay, this is a mission I will do in the next episode. So we are going to go back home, rest a bit, and I think I will call it a day. Cannon is going to come with us. He's not really going to help us though. He's more of a deadweight than anything else. So I need to collect the tax, which is not a very good job. And this guy, Cannon, is just annoying. He's just repeating all the time what his superior is saying. And this guy is going to be my superior for this mission, which is mind-blowing. Oh, no. So the Empire is going to be dumb if he's giving orders. Okay, let's go back home. and rest a bit. Alright, the bridge now, and the city. Gragminster. I was not anymore in Gragminster. In the palace it seems to be a bit silly. Anyway, let's go to the stairs and save here. So guys, in the next episode we'll be going to Rockland and we'll be meeting Varkas and Sidonia, two interesting bandits. So thank you for watching and have fun!